I knew it was something that I had to say, y'all. And I want y'all to pay attention. Okay. Now, y'all know Magic Johnson's son, um, EJ, right? That's his name. Now, y'all know Magic Johnson's son, EJ, right? He is he is you know, he changed his sexuality. Instead of him being a man, he's a female. And he was on a talk show, a host show, whatever. Y'all know the little shows that you go on where you get to talk, people ask you questions. And this nigga said that he was the best thing to step in the room as a female. Right? And this is my honest opinion. It's so many men that want to be us so bad, right? Not only that they want to be us so bad, they think they are really women, right? And they not women. Because if your birth certificate doesn't say you was born a female and it says you were born a male, you will always be a male until the day that you leave this earth. And after you leave this earth, you will always be a male. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you make that decision that you want to turn over to a female, don't ever think that you better than us women. Yes, E.J. Johnson, which is Magic Johnson's son, says that he is better than us females. And I went to go look at his pictures, and I say he could never. He could never be better than any of us females, not even the ugliest female. If he think that he could walk in the room and they take his people take their breath away because of him, he could never. He could never. Even if I'm asleep, I'm the baddest bitch because I'm a woman, all woman. And that really rubbed me off some type of way that he really said that. Like, sir, you gay. Granted, we get it. But would you ever be better than any of us females that walk in the room? No. Nigga, the better females is us. We turn heads when we walk outside. We have niggas crying and they feelings hurt, damaged. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had other females jealous of us. So it's like, I don't know why people become gay and label themselves as a woman where they are a man and they want to be better than us females that's out here in these streets. You could never be better than us, E.J. Johnson. Never. And it's this trend that's going around saying that, transgenders should be able to use women bathrooms. No, they should not. No transgender should not be able to use no woman bathroom. If you are a male, you need to be using a male bathroom. Now, if you went to that surgery and you got your penis removed and all that stuff like that, and you got a vagina, okay, then that's something different. But it's like a lot of these men are feeling comfortable enough to act to even trying to use a female bathroom. No, why would I want my daughter in that bathroom with a man that turned himself into a woman? No, I don't feel comfortable like that. I don't know what you in there doing. You could be looking at my daughter or, you know what I'm saying, my granddaughter. Like, no, that's unacceptable to me. But don't get me wrong. It's a lot of men out here that's gay that are beautiful. that you wouldn't even tell that they gay. But I feel like when you to the point when you thinking that you better than a real woman, in your head you feel that you better than a real woman, I can't respect you for that. I cannot respect you for that. Because everybody needs to stay in their lane. Look up E.J. Johnson, y'all. Look him up and see how he look. He can never be better than me. And that's just facts. I don't care how I look or how I look. He can never be better than me. Play your role as a gay man and stop thinking that you better than the real woman that created this shit. Because we created this shit. We created this womanhood. We created the head, the nails, the lashes. We all know about this shit. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta go watch that because E.J. Johnson done took some shit that making him think that he better than any woman when he walk in the room. And that's a lie. And I stand on that. That's a lie. Because you can get the ugliest fucking woman with the best confidence and dress her up and walk her into that room and she'll shut E.J. Johnson down. And that's what he need to know. But on that note, y'all, I wanted to come back and let y'all know that that's what he said. He better than us, y'all. E.J. Johnson, Major Johnson's son, said that he's better than us, y'all. That when he steps in room, all his term stop. They all into him. Yes, y'all. He said that about us. Let me know how y'all feel about that in the comments. Do y'all think E.J. Johnson is better than us women when he step in the room? Because that's what he said. He said he better than us. And I know that's a lie. I know that's a lie. And I don't discriminate people. Your preference is your preference. You gay, you straight, you not, it's your preference. But to think that you better than the real woman that we done made and we are is is insane to me. Is insane to me. And I see a lot of people debating should a transgender use a female bathroom? No. I don't think a transgender should use a female bathroom. Because why? You a man. You was born a man. You should use a man bathroom. That means that you would have a transgender around your nieces, your nephews, your daughter, your grandkids using the public bathroom. No, and see, we need to start think we is that society is so messed up that these transgenders really think they woman. They really think they powerful and they really think they can just take over the world. And you can't. We the only ones that can take over this world. We are women. Full blown woman. You know what I'm saying? And I don't judge nobody for what their preferences are and what they do in life. But we gotta learn how to stay in our lane. And it's a lot of beautiful transgender people that I have seen that I'm like, oh my God. He's beautiful. He's handsome. You know what I'm saying? But, I had a conversation with this guy. And he was like, if my kids was gay, I would just own them. And I'm like, what? As a father, you would say something like that? I'm like, listen, if my kids came to me, they was gay, I'm cool with that. Because one thing I'm not going to do is judge my kids on their preference. You know what I'm saying? If you chose to be gay, that's your preference, cool. I'm still your mother and I'm still going to love you. If you chose to be lesbian, if that's your preference, cool. You my child, I'm still your mother. If you chose to be straight, cool. You my child, I'm still your mother. If you chose to be dumb, cool. You still my child, I'm still your mother. If you desire to be smart, cool. You still my child, I'm still your mother. I'm not going to disown my child because they decide they want to be gay. You know what I'm saying? And when the guy said that to me, he was like, yeah, because why do I got to accept that, da. I don't play that. I don't like that. But it's not what you like. So if you want to disown your child for being gay, does that mean that you undercover gay? Because why are you judging your child for being gay? That's not your job to be like, well, I disown you because you gay. No, especially when you're not in your child life, not teaching your child the right things, but you walking around here mad because your child decided that he or she wanted to be gay. So now you decided that you don't want to be a father or a mother to your child when you wasn't already a mother and a father to your child. Well, now that your child gay, it's a problem. I don't believe that. I feel like if your child comes to you and they gay, then as a mother and a father, you should love your child regardless. Well, people trying to change you because you gay. Mm-mm. Hey, Georgia, Kelly, Kayla. I don't think that you should disown a child because they gay. Mm-mm. You don't know what made that child go gay. You don't know why that child went gay. But as a parent, you should love that child, whether they gay or not. And it's like this generation that we living in, everybody just turning gay. And that's okay. Like, I don't have a problem with people changing their gender. You know what I'm saying? I just have a problem with people thinking that they better than us, like E.J. Johnson. Thinking that because he trans and he changed himself into a woman that he's better than the real woman that's out here in this world, and he's not. That's my problem. Me thinking that you better than us women and you're not. And then my problem is that those that are transgender, they feel that they could disrespect the womanhood that we done created. And that's my problem too. If the transition community, then they need to show us respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not okay with a man that turns himself into a woman using a female bathroom with a bunch of kids. I'm not okay with that. I don't care how nobody feel. I'm not okay with that. Yes, it's all about respect. I respect anybody that's gay, straight, lesbian. I don't care, you know what I'm saying? Because your preference is your preference. Like, I don't have nothing against you. I'm not gay phobia, and I'm not none of that. It's just about the respect that we should show to one another. That's how I feel. It's the respect. And not thinking that we better than each other. Yeah, it's just about the respect. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people that transgender really believe in their head, like, you know what I'm saying? They really a male, a female. You know what I'm saying? They forget that they was born a male. And it's just about the respect. I feel like parents should respect their kids' wishes. But I feel like that's why a lot of kids feel as though like they can't come to their parents about what's going on because the parents are so judgmental. And then the parents got other people in their ear like, girl, I want to have my child out here doing that, da da da. But we also need to teach these kids if you're going to be transgender, if you're going to be gay, if you're going to be lesbian, we got to teach them how to be protected. Let them know that they need to use protection at all times. Because there's so much diseases that's out here that's going around that people thinking that because you gay and you lesbian that you can't get AIDS and you can't die. Yes, you can. Yeah, we all serving the same God. We are serving the same God. That's why I was like, it's no judging. That's like, I feel like nobody should judge nobody. You feel what I'm saying? If you feel though like you trans, you gay, just don't make no pass at me because you know what I'm saying? I don't go that way. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't mind being your friend. I would respect you, but just don't cross the line. Know your boundaries. Cause a lot of people would be gay and transgender and then they try to make moves on other people. You know, make them feel uncomfortable. That's my only problem. Don't put me in a position where I gotta feel uncomfortable and I have to put you in your place. And don't feel like, oh, we gotta use the same bathroom because we don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I love saying gay people, especially a pretty one. Oh, I love saying a gay person. Yeah, people could be gay, straight, bi, trans. It doesn't matter. It's about respecting one another. You know what I'm saying? It's about not crossing the boundaries. Cause, like, to be honest, I always wanted a gay friend. Like when I say gay, I wanted a gay, gay, gay. I mean like real gay, sassy, gay friend that know how to dress, that know how to do hair, makeup, lashes. Like I always wanted to meet a gay friend. Cause I think a lot of gay people are cool. I think they like better than straight people. You know what I'm saying? Yes, a lot of people can. Most comfortable clothing, sweatpants and a t-shirt. I feel like gay people are the coolest people. I feel like they could be the coolest people. I mean, you got something that could be very messy. But then I know you got something that could be very cool. Where y'all could just have fun, eat, laugh, bug out. Exactly. And that's okay. You could have sassy friends, but that doesn't mean that you sassy. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like everybody just have to express their real self. So if you being gay, that's what it is, and that's what it is. And I also think that people gotta start not caring about what other people say. You know what I'm saying? Like you could come out today and be like, well, I'm gay. And then now you got people judging you because you're gay. And now you feel like you being bullied because you're gay. And like now you want to end your life. I feel like it got to come to a point where you don't care about what people think about you. I feel like as long as you okay with you being gay and a transgender, then nobody say anything to you that's gonna break you or hurt you. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. The problem is that once people find out that you're a transgender or you gay, then they want to try to bully you. They want to try to pressure you. Like, oh, this and this and that. Don't come by me. Don't do this. Don't do that. But as long as you comfortable in who you are, who cares what people think? People talk about Jesus. People are going to talk about you to the day that you leave this earth. And when you die, they still going to talk about you. So own up to being gay. Own up being a transgender. Own up to being what you want to be as long as you happy. Don't let nobody make decisions for you. Don't make nobody put you down because you gay or you're a transgender. Don't let nobody tell you what you should be in life. Be comfortable in your skin and own it. That's what I gotta say. But other than that, I'm off this, y'all. Good day.